cynics pick at critics, spit it as a gimmick. Censorship is leaking, speaking my holes while I'm sinking meanings deep. I'm barely breathing, I am even with my demons, even if the odds aren't.
I'm drifting in and out of me, and everything they doubted, it was true. Wonder why the skies blew, me too. Why do I feel see-through? I need you.
All the right things in me have left. All the right things in me have left.
Whoever sees this and subscribes right now get free unemployment. I guess that one doesn't really work. What's going on, YouTube? It's Knox Hill, and we're back with our reaction series. So today, man, you are in for a double dose reaction. It is still Monday when we like to do something different. And listen, it's been too long, but we are finally back with more BTS. You guys know we started on RM in the Map of the Soul journey, and this was highly requested that we do this one. So we got Suga, aka August D, back on deck in his song Shadow. But before we go any further, listen, I want to give a huge shout out to the song in the intro, guys. If you like that, I have a brand new music video out now, something I'm very passionate about, very important issue dealing with mental health, and a message that, you know, I hope it does touch some lives. I hope it does inspire some people. So if you guys want to support me and support the channel directly, I'm going to put the link to that song below. Also, shout out to the Patreon, exclusive reactions and content on there, guys. A lot of BTS related reactions and stuff on there too. There's a big growing BTS family on there. So again, if you guys want to support the channel, all links will be down there. But anyways, you know what we're here for. Suga, step back up to the plate. Let's see what you got. Best intro in the game.
I wanna be left, I wanna be the top.
Why are the videos never just simple? The visuals are always detailed, and there's always something more symbolic going on. I mean, what do these represent? Different shadows of himself? Is that flowers on the wall? Is that blood on the wall? It's kind of hard to tell. And then just the way that this transitions, like it all shatters before him, and it just feels like shattered personality, a shattered mind, internal conflict. Where are we going with this one, man? Yeah.
I wanna be wrapped.
Yeah, you see that? See how all the pieces are shattered in like a mirror? Like what does a mirror do? A mirror lets us see ourselves. So it's a reflection of self. So us looking at ourselves. And again, I'm going off of this line of thinking based off of what we just did with RM, based off of this whole map of the soul theory, in looking at our own souls in this self-reflection. And we go from black into white. That's different too, isn't it? Maybe two different sides of himself.
I wanna be left, I wanna be the top. I wanna be a rockstar, I want it on mine. I wanna be rich, I wanna be the king. I wanna go win, I wanna be left, I wanna be the top. I wanna be a rockstar, I want it on mine.
Rockstar. There's just, wow, the way those vocals are hitting, there's like a echo off of what he's saying. And the echo, I don't know if it's been sort of messed with the mixing, but it like hits on one side of the headphones and then on the other, and it almost sounds like voices whispering in your ear. Just the way that it's been mixed and the way that it fills that space. That's really cool.
I wanna be the top, I wanna be a rockstar.
Top, and it just bounces, and it's like, yeah, something's whispering in our ear.
I want it on mine, I wanna be rich, I wanna be the king. I wanna be me, I wanna big thing, more boy, let me see, I got a big dream, yeah. 매일 설레지 내가 어디까지 갈지 정신없이 달리다 보니 어느새 여기까지 왔지.
Man, he's got this just handcrafted flow that he's done himself. It's like Suga's like sort of AK-47 spitter flow, man. Just the way that he just punches, like every few sort of odd syllables in between beats. Really cool style, man. And right here you have him talking about what he wants to be. Right? So this is obviously taking us to the past, because we know he's a rap star. We know that he's king. We know that he's blown up and has achieved these things. There it is. See, now he brings us to the present. I came to my senses and I found myself here. So we go from the past to this moment. And then what is this singing? Wow, see how he slides his head and the camera slides with him? And then you reveal this scene, shadow at my feet. The song is called Shadows, so the shadows that follow him, and look at just the different silhouettes and shadows underneath of him. He feels like he's at the top, so he's looking down now, but what do the shadows represent? As dark as the light's intense. Wow, so like the lights of fame, the lights of success, and yet the shadow grows even more. No matter how he runs, so clever to relate it to our own shadows. You know, our own doubts, I take it as, our own conflicts, our own shadows within our own heads that are with us no matter what, no matter how big he gets, no matter what level of fame he achieves. He can't change what's going on inside of his own mind, even though his external world is changing. I can leap in the air, but also plunge. Again, he's at a state so high. Wow, and it's almost terrifying, like being at the top. You know, because what lies with the fall? What lies when it all goes down from there? Wow, what is that? Wow, and when he says pause, notice how the beat just completely drops out for a second. It's all silent for a moment. And then the shadows chasing him, about to catch him, they freeze and they pause for that moment. Wow, you know, there's hope, there's light in that, but this shadow grows big and just consumes me. So this is a man struggling with his level of fame. This is a man struggling with his own mental health and anxiety, even though he's at the level that he's at, and hoping that it doesn't consume him ultimately. Only go higher and vertigo overtakes me. Wow. Wow, the passion in that delivery, and then Suga showing off that he could sing a little bit, and just the way that was mixed. There was like a sort of a phaser on it. Just had a cool, almost a little bit of a robot-y sort of effect on it. Slight auto-tune, just filled it out. That was just a really cool harmony put on top of that. And then, you know, the symbolism of the microphone just crashing, it all falling apart. Don't let me rise. Isn't that the opposite? See what he did there? See how he started this song talking about how he wished that he could rise? He wished that he could make it. And now here he is. He's made it. And now his words are, don't let me rise. Don't let me shine. See how that's a flip on what he initially said in kind of his dreams? Because it's funny. Now he got what he wanted. Thought the grass was greener on the other side. But really, if you're not right up here, no matter if you're here, not making it, or if you're here once you made it, if you don't deal with what's up here, you'll never be right altogether. That's powerful stuff.
Don't let me shine. Don't let me down. Don't let me fly. You didn't move so well. Don't let me shine. I wanna be the top. I wanna be a rockstar. I want it on mine. I wanna be rich. I wanna be the king. I wanna go win. I wanna be top. Don't let me shine. I wanna be the top. I wanna be a rockstar. I want it on mine.
The doors closing around him. Maybe the doors of his own mind closing, or also doors of opportunity closing.
I want to be rich. I want to be the king. I want to go win.
I love how we're repeating this lyrics from the beginning, because now they have sort of a different meaning, now that he's revealed his true feelings to us and this shadow that haunts him.
I want to be left. I want to be the top. I want to be a rockstar. I want it on mine. I want to be rich.
Now there's like a distortion, a grainy distortion over the voice, which matches just the grungier feel of this part right here and some of the rockier elements, the guitar elements that have been introduced.
I want to be the king. I want to be me. I want to be...
Wow, total flow switch and style switch. me, I am you. Him talking to his, that darker side that's within us all. I feel like we all have light and we all have darkness and shadows within us, and our own conflicts and our own internal wars that we go through. So this represents his own internal struggle. And look at everyone around him holding up phones. This life of fame that he's dealing with, this life of social media, being captured through a screen. And he's still going through this struggle. Really, though, even though all the world is paying attention to him and he's put under a microscope, it's really between him and himself. Love the different representations here. Just some great camera work all around. It's like right there when he sat back against himself. Again, it's all going on within his own mind. And kind of breaking the mirror, shattering the mold, shattering himself in one sense. Breaking free from the shadows that follow him. And there can even be a deeper level of representation there, him speaking to us. Like, I'm no different than you at the end of the day. I go through this as well. I suffer from this too. I am just human like you. Wow. What a powerful sentiment, though. And listen, I've talked about this before. When they do songs dealing with mental health and dealing with anxiety, and then just a representation there of all the cameras flashing, right? This life of luxury that we all want to achieve, that we all want to obtain. But it's not as it seems. And if you're not right up here, it doesn't matter what your situation is. It makes it very difficult no matter where you are in life. And we all go through this, and we all deal with these shadows, and we all have to figure out, how to overcome them and how to win the battles within our minds. And nothing's more important than that. And this is why I love what BTS does. I love the light that Suga sheds on this. And yeah, I'm always here for the ride. That was cool. Suga, you were Knox Hill certified. So hope you guys liked today's video. If you did, be sure to smash the like button. Comment down below any other BTS songs you want to see me do, or if there's other artists you want to see me check out. I try to read all of your comments, guys, and respond as much as I can. So please keep commenting and keep posting. Thanks for being here. I love you guys. I'll catch you again. I'm out.